now I got the wing back, and I'm going to go with 9-gram servos for now. If they don't work, I can cut them up and put bigger ones in. But, man, the instruction says to come in 300 millimeters. It's right about here. I put the servo horn. But I want to come right in the center of the aileron here. So, I measure across. It's exactly 63 centimeters. So I have to go 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1.5, right? 31. So 31.5. Little blue mark right there. Okay, so the measure from that spot up. Right here. So we're going to put the servo, we'll measure, and we'll figure out here where we're going to put the servo. Now, I'm going to put these in. It'll be up a little high, cock high. So, first I gotta find an exact one. I don't believe that's a new one. So I'll get a new blade for my X-Acto. And we'll cut the spot for this. Remember, when we're cutting these in, I think on the bottom there, let me get something to measure with here other than my tape measure. Holy moly. Thought I had a ruler here. Maybe I didn't. Oh well. Huh. So, if I turn this over, measure from this back, that's going to have to go almost that far, right? Okay, so go back here, and where I want to make it there, the crack, so I know that probably the front of my servo horn I'm going to have to start right about here somewhere. Okay, got that marked. Now, let's see. Okay, so I cut that line in. Now, I test fit this. You see? Now in the factory they don't tell you to put that at an angle because it's in the bottom. But up here, I understand it has to be at an angle so that I have the clearance. So it won't hit my deck. I'm going to put it in just to that right there line. The front. And the back is in flush. Okay? So we know that we set both on both sides of it the same way. Okay? Now that's got the hinge point right at that. So that should work good. Put the hinge there. Now, if we want to do that, we'll put this in. Well, I don't want to drill that out. I want this really tight. Yes, I do. So I'm happy for this to be really tight right now. So I don't want any slop in these ailerons. Okay, so with that in there. Now you see this. Maybe get a servo horn on here. You can't see me over here, can you? Move you a little bit, just like that. Okay, fine. Easy way into the bag, right? I'm going to put my servo horn on here. Now, because I have one of these little things, oh, I thought I had a battery here. I got a battery close by. I know I do. Receiver pack battery. I can plug this in here. Plug my battery in here. There. That helps me. Wow. To test my servo, plus get my servo horn on. Well, yeah, like that there. Oh, hey, that servo's no good. Well, that was a good test. Holy. So, let's try that again. That just didn't seem fair, did it? Huh. Seems to be working again. Oh, look at that. Isn't that weird? Wow, I've never seen that before. Let's see. Oh, hang on now. My battery's dead. Let me get a fresh battery right back. Okay, guys. Haha, let's be a lesson learned. There's nothing wrong with this servo. Nothing wrong with it. The problem is my batteries. Okay? See what happens here. The battery looks like it has power, but when the battery is low on power, the tester doesn't work. I'll be right back with a fresh battery. Okay, so now I'm back with fully charged battery. And of course you can't move that servo in. I have it centered now. I have this. You can see the movement. I like these little things. Manual. And then just center it. So I'll take it out, center it. Well, I've got this thing powered up. I might as well plug this servo in. Actually, I can plug 3 servos at a time in. Some people say you let them run for a while. Not too much of a problem. Centered. There. Now both my servos are centered. Just gotta make sure you use a charged battery when you're using your adjuster there. So now, I'll put this other servo aside here for a second. The calipers. No mounting screws I'm not gonna need. I need to put this screw in. And, whoa, okay, now remember that this is a metal gear servo, and we're going to use a metal screw. So whatever you do, make sure you Loctite this down. If you put your screws in your plastic servos, it's not as important to Loctite it. When you put these metal screws in the metal servos, gear servos, that screw can come out if you don't Loctite them in there. I use the blue Loctite. I guess you could use a red. I use the blue in case I have to take it out. Extra servo horns. So now, as you can see here, on the wing, this wing is such an angle, and I'm wondering if I should put this at an angle, but I don't think so. And it should be plenty thick right about here. Okay, so we want a little bit of a gap because of these things. Okay, so go like right there on the wire. I think so. So should mark around this. We'll go way down there. We'll mark around this servo now. This is where I want to cut it out for it. Okay. From that little bit of pattern there. Oh, I got some rulers back now. Now, I know my servo is about that deep, right? So I want my blade in at least that. A lot of people do a lot of things. Get a nice sharp blade. I'm going to probably have to cut more out anyways. I'm going to allow for the servo horn here. Now, I'm just going to go method to go across a bunch of times. I'm going to go this way. It just makes it so you pull these easy little beads out. Okay, so there's a pair of pliers. And start pulling some of this foam out of here. Put it in the garbage. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I got the hole started. Now the back fits in good. Now I need to do the whole front part here. So let's just do it. I'm going to cut out these two spots here. And a spot here. That goes out. Now just barely see those lines I made. Okay. Remember, the first way to make this easy is to always use new X-Acto blades. Okay, so, oh man, I'm getting, I don't really want to cut any out for the wire. So, as we see, That's in there just about perfect.